Ken Trahan with Amite Warriors head coach Zephaniah Powell. First and foremost, Coach, strange year, weird year, hard year to get to this point just to still be playing. You have to feel good about your kids and about your staff to be in this position.
Yes, sir. Just echoing what you're saying, this year it has been some ups and downs, some trials and tribulations. But, for us that are still here, we are blessed to those families and across the state, across America who's lost loved ones. Our heart and our condolences goes out to you. But, just going back to the perspective of high school football, we are blessed to be in the position where we are right now.
And your kids have handled the situation as well as can be expected, I would imagine.
Yes, sir. As 15, 16, 17-year-olds, this is the new norm for them, and not only our kids but adults too. So we're handling the situation as best we can.
The football season itself, some games, of course, that were canceled, but you got to play by and large, and it's been a successful season. Just the one loss, and of course a solid win at Red River, so that had to give you some confidence.
Right, yes, sir. Well, we played De La Salle early in the year, and their championship caliber program. I expect them to be playing for a state championship, and then, like you said, to go up to Red River and beat a fundamentally sound, big, huge football team up there on the road. It was big for our program, and we feel that our kids and our program are starting to peak at the right time.
You mentioned big, physical. That's what you're facing in Manny. This is a big, physical football team. So from that perspective, I would imagine it prepared you well.
Right, yes, sir. Coach Curtis, probably one of the most best coaches in the state of Louisiana. His program is a state semifinalist, a state champion year in and year out. They're winning their district. They're sending tons of kids off to college each and every year, and they do it the right way. And when you turn on the film and you look at them, you see their coach great, special teams, defense, offense, all the way around. So it's going to be another daunting challenge for us Friday night, but hopefully our kids are up to the task.
You've had pretty good balance on offense. Of course, you've run the ball most successfully, correct?
Right, yes, sir. Especially during this time of the year, we really want to focus on running the football, yes, sir.
And in terms of being able to beat Manny, what is it more than anything else that you're going to have to accomplish?
For us, defensively is tackle. We know that they're going to try to feed the football to 1 and 5, the little speedy back, especially that speedy back. We just got to make sure that we're, gap sound, gap control, breaking down and tackling. For us, offensively, establish the run and don't turn the football over. And if we have opportunities to take advantage of what they're doing offensively, defensively, that's what we need to do.
Have some people here still from the 2018 state championship team. How much value is there to have that experience on your team remaining?
Right. Well, our quarterback, he was actually a sophomore on that team. One of our best players, number 4, Khalil Merity, he was a freshman on that team. A couple of our offensive linemen and defensive linemen, they were sophomores and freshmen on that team. So just having that experience, with some of those older guys, kind of telling the young guys, this is how it's going to be. And also practice habits. When we get ready to start practice this week, we call them in Sunday. We had 100% attendance. So, we were our older guys and our senior leadership and just older leadership has been fantastic for us.
Taking us off the chart for a minute here before we wrap up to talk about Devontae Smith. You're talking about a guy that's emerged to become the best wide receiver in the United States, in my opinion.
Right. Oh, he is. And, I'm not trying to sound like a homer or somebody that's biased, but, you see it. At every year that he's been in college, he's gotten better and better, each year, even playing with Jerry Jeudy and Henry Ruggs, guys that's in the NFL right now. His freshman year, he made a fantastic catch. Sophomore year, he got better. His junior year, he really started to stand out. And in his senior year, just echoing what you just saying, he's probably the best wide receiver in college football right now.
What a future, I'm sure. As you look at 5, 6 guys in the NFL from Amite, that number's about to grow.
Right, it's about to grow. Not only with Devontae, we have a linebacker that's at Mississippi State right now, Tyrus Wheat, who I think that's going to have an opportunity. Devontae Lee that's at LSU, Monty Sopsher that's at North Texas, Kyle Maxwell is at Louisiana Tech. I know I'm forgetting some guys, but we're pretty much sprinkled everywhere.
Last but not least, a great history here with the 5 state titles. Do you draw upon that? Do you remind the kids, hey, this is your legacy? They won state titles here with Coach Career years ago.
Right. Well, that's when you're in schools like ours, a Amite, a Manny, a JT Curtis, or a Carr. That's tradition. That's something that is expected, and not only just for a third round playoff game. That's for spring practice, summer workouts, academic study halls. So our kids truly understand what they're a part of.
Zephaniah, thank you for the visit. Keep up the great work.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Thank you for coming up.